Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Marvel Minimates Wave 58, X-Men Days of Future Past, Charles Xavier, and Bone Claw Wolverine. Yeah. So this is from the brand new Marvel Minimates Wave 58, which is based off of X-Men Days of Future Past, which came out in June, and this wave just came out in October. So I guess it kind of is more to correlate with the DVD release of the movie, instead of the actual release of the movie. But anyway, here we finally have it. One of the only companies to produce any merchandise for this movie, featuring past Charles Xavier and past Wolverine. Yay! So, packaging-wise, it's black, really dark grayish, X-Men Days of Future Past with Marvel. The really basic packaging, I'm going to be honest. Nothing very exciting. Just Wolverine, Xavier, Professor X, Wolverine, and we have the roster, being Future Magneto and Professor X, Bone Claw Wolverine and Charles Xavier, Mystique and Young Magneto, and Future Wolverine and Future Storm. That is the only pack I did not pick up from this wave. That's right. I was pretty excited for these three packs because we got Charles Xavier in a wheelchair with the cool beard and stuff, Magneto, and then the old versions of them. That's cool. And I could live with Wolverine, but I was not a big fan of Halle Berry as Storm. And the Wolverine just kind of looks boring, I'll be honest. It's just kind of a drab, futuristic armor. So I just skipped out on that. I might pick it up later on, but for now I've just got the three packs. Anyway, let's begin. Charles Xavier. After losing the use of his legs, Charles Xavier began taking a serum that enabled him to walk, but at the cost of his telepathic ability. When he needs his powers in 1973, he must quit the serum and use a wheelchair. Bone Claw Wolverine. Projecting his mind back to 1973, Wolverine must take control of his younger body and reunite the X-Men to stop Mystique from causing a horrific future where humans and mutants are both endangered. First up, we have Charles Xavier. So here we have Charles Xavier from X-Men Days of Future Past. And this is the second James McAvoy, or McAvey, don't know how you actually pronounce that, Charles Xavier. And this one is a lot better than the one from First Class. Honestly, I think it's mostly the face. I think it looks a lot better than this, because this is just kind of a generic guy. But this one has a beard, and a bit more of kind of just a droopy expression. I don't know, it just looks more like him. Anyway, detail-wise, it's pretty decent. I mean, he's just in a jacket and pants, but brown pants with grayish-black shoes, kind of with a brown tint, no belt, with a brown jacket, a lot of brown. And you can see a button down, some skin showing. Pretty nice. And the hair is nothing new. It's a reuse of a Thor, I'm pretty sure. I like the face. I kind of like how his eyes are a bit more down, it being so open like this one. Because this one, he's just like staring at you. This one just kind of looks like, well, James McAvoy. Or however you pronounce it. I seriously never checked. Anyway, articulation-wise, Professor X can do pretty much everything, including moving at his legs, since he can do that for a part of the movie. And accessory-wise, comes with a display stand, as well as his chair. Yeah, the classic Charles Xavier wheelchair. Because while he only has legs for a part of the movie, well, I mean, he has legs for all of it, but he only uses his legs for a part, they gave him the wheelchair, which is really cool. You can see the X. Very, very nice. It's bright silver with some great accent in it for like the felted parts. Very cool. And, obviously enough, he can sit in it. And he can sit in it pretty well. I mean, he can't fall out. Well, he can if you throw him around. I would have liked it if they managed to put a peg in on one of the little footrests, but I mean, as it is, this is fantastic. Great accessory right here. This is really true to the character. I mean, this is probably the only thing he could have came with. And you can sit. It's really good. Overall, Charles Xavier is fairly decent. I love that wheelchair, though. Next up we have Bone Claw Wolverine. So here we have Wolverine from the past. Yeah. They obviously had to shoehorn Wolverine into this movie, and I'm not going to complain because, I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't make the best Minimate because it's just Wolverine in a jacket now. And I don't know. I think it's better than what the future one looked like, but it's not that special of a Minimate on its own. It does look nice. I mean, it's well detailed and everything, and it does look very accurate to what he looked like in the movie, but it's just another Wolverine. That's the problem. Detail-wise, he's got jeans, the belt, shoes, obviously. He's got a jacket piece with another button down that's slightly undone to see his tank top underneath. Jacket's brown. He's got his claws, and because it's a Wolverine from the movies, it's the nice Wolverine mold, which is good. I'm always a fan of that one. I mean, if I can ever get more of this claw, I mean, I'm going to take it, especially if it's the metal one. Anyway, then there's the face, which is just Wolverine. It's another Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and I mean, you could pretty much switch it out with one from the Wolverine movie wave, and it would be the exact same. It does have the movie Wolverine hair, which is pretty nice. It was a good hairpiece, and it's still a good hairpiece on him. But, like I said, it's a well-detailed Wolverine, and I mean, it looks good to the character, and I like it. I mean, I think it's a cool figure and all, but it's just not inspired. It's not something grand. It's just Wolverine in a jacket. Articulation-wise, he can do everything. And accessory-wise, we got another display stand, as well as an alternate chest piece with some alternate arms, which has some bullet holes in it, and good old muscle. Now, I don't know how well you can tell in the video, but his arms are a completely different shade from his chest, which is really annoying. I wasn't going to use this chest most likely, but it is kind of a shame that it looks like this because I don't know, it didn't look that bad, and it's just kind of disappointing. I've noticed this on a few recent Minimates, that the arms never match the chest, so we really need to get a hold of the situation and get this fixed. Overall, Bone Claw Wolverine is alright. While he's not anything special, he's also not anything bad. Overall, that was the Marvel Minimates Wave 58, Charles Xavier and Bone Claw Wolverine. It's a fairly decent 2-pack. I really like Charles Xavier. I think he looks a lot better than the one from First Class, and I love the wheelchair. And I just think, altogether, it's a good little package you got, for Xavier at least. Wolverine, on the other hand, is a decent figure. I mean, he's not bad in the sense at all. I mean, he looks like Wolverine did in that movie. And, I mean, I can't knock it off for that, but I can knock it off for just kind of being just Wolverine. I mean, there's nothing really else to it other than Wolverine in a jacket. So, I don't know what they could have done with this figure to make it any better, but as it is, it's just alright. But Xavier definitely makes the pack. I mean, that wheelchair alone is so good. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the set in the comments. And did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later.